Is Canon about to deliver two video-centric cameras for under $1,000? Is one of them going to be the EOS R50V and the other the EOS RV? And what about the specs and pricing? Well, I've got the answer to these questions in this video. But first, I have a simple and humble request. Please subscribe to this channel. It doesn't cost you anything. It helps this channel grow, and it keeps you informed on the latest camera gear, such as Canon's new redesigned APS-C cameras. Andrea Pizzini leaked this EOS RV photo last week. It's proof positive that the EOS RV is coming, and it's been validated by Canon rumors. Unfortunately for us last week, Andrea Pizzini didn't provide us with any specifications, any other details about this camera. However, Canon rumors did provide us with some insight. We think that the Canon EOS RV may have active cooling. Simply take a look at this large grille on the top of the camera. And that's, well, it's not a microphone. Canon rumors did happen to mention that they thought that if the EOS RV had a 32.5 megapixel sensor, that would certainly help differentiate it away from the EOS R50V. Now, a 32.5 megapixel sensor is something that Canon's developed and put out before. Actually, many years ago. You'll recall that the Canon 90D has a 32.5 megapixel sensor, and the mirrorless equivalent of that camera also got the same. So that certainly makes sense, it's certainly plausible, but the key thing to note here, Canon rumors doesn't say that this is a leaked specification. They're just projecting, they're forecasting. They're saying that if we have these two APS-C redesigned cameras under $1,000, then what better way to differentiate the two than giving the EOS RV a 32.5 megapixel sensor and the EOS R50V something else. And that's a perfect segue into the EOS R50V. Unlike the EOS RV, we don't have any leaked images of the EOS R50V. However, Canon rumors had this to say. We've been provided with an AI mock-up of what the EOS R50V looks like. And you might think that this is hardly any evidence, but Canon rumors goes on to say that if you remember the AI images that were sent to us to represent the PowerShot V1, they were probably as close to that camera as they could have been. Or to put another way, if that image of the EOS R50V is very similar in design to that of the Canon EOS RV, well, then it's going to look very similar to this leaked image. And the sensor resolution for the Canon EOS R50V, well, it's going to be that same resolution that some people love and some people hate. And I think for this price point, 24 megapixels is more than enough. It's going to have the exact same sensor as what we find in the current Canon R50 and the R10, which comes with a resolution of 24.2 megapixels on an APS-C sensor. And that, unfortunately, wraps up all the specifications for the EOS R50V, as was the EOS RV. However, we have one last topic to talk about, and that topic is price. The Canon EOS R50V and RV are going to be priced in at under $1,000, with the Canon EOS RV coming closest to that $1,000 price point as a direct competitor to the very successful Sony ZV-E10, and of course the ZV-E10 too. While the EOS R50V is going to be priced somewhere close to the price of the R50 that we're seeing today, between $579 and $679 for the body alone. And as far as the time frame, well, I'm not willing to throw out a month. Nobody has at this point. But as we're starting to see a lot more leaks coming out, I would suspect it's going to be a first half of 2025, most likely in the second quarter. Or you might want to consider the many sales currently on for Canon APS-C cameras, such as the R50, the R10, and the R7. Each one of these cameras is $100 off. And this is a really exciting segment because it's the APS-C cameras, the entry-level cameras, such as the ZV-E10, the R50, the Z50. These are the cameras that quite often land in our hands our first camera that gets us into a platform. And it can be our most exciting camera, even when we look back on it 20 or 30 years. However, I get it that APS-C cameras might not be for everybody. But if you're willing to buy a new camera right now with all the economic uncertainty, well, you want to take a look at all the sales on by Canon and Nikon. They've got some huge sales, up to $600 off bodies, such as the Nikon Z8, the Canon EOS R5, and even the R5 Mark II is $300 off at $39.99. So, if you are interested in picking up any of these deals, then please consider using my affiliate links down below, because they help generate anywhere from 2 to 5% back, which literally keeps the lights on for this channel, and it's very much appreciated. A big thanks to those of you that have done it in the past, used my links. You know, this channel is very much viewer supported, so it's very much appreciated. Now, I know a lot of you, if you're not buying from Adorama or B&H in the United States, I get it. You're going to shop in your local country, and in that case, please reach out to your local camera district, a retail chain, a retail store, because they love your business. And you know, I'm really happy to see that as we turn into 2025, the camera market is starting to grow again. That's really good news. However, much of the world now, the West, North America, is facing some, how should we say, economic challenges. And I'm just worried that this could take us back to where we were in mid-2020. And I certainly hope not, because we're finally starting to see sun, the snow's melting in terms of all those problems that we had, right? So anyhow, thank you so much for tuning in. By the way, you might want to take a look at my membership levels. I've got a new membership level, the Insider, and that's where I post videos about, well, behind the scenes. And yesterday I posted a video of the studio. Everything that you see now is very different from what you would see from what I'm looking at right now. All the different lights, where things are placed, the actual content that's on the shelf here, all of it is stuff that I use. And I think it's a 9-minute video, something around 9 minutes. I show you how everything's set up, that I actually have a backup power system in case there's a power failure and I have to record something. So that's with the Insider membership level. But, and if one thing I want to stress about the membership levels, I'm not going to put content in there that I normally had outside. I'm not going to put up a paywall that takes away from the channel. In fact, the whole point of doing the Insider level, and the one where you can do a one-on-one call with me, is to give back to the community, to give you guys who actually care about behind the scenes, who want to be able to reach out to me, who want private live streams where you can actually join me on the stream and we just do it for members. That's something I've been working on recently, doing a redesign of that, so it's giving you more of what you'd like. But that's it for now. Thank you so much for watching. Have yourself a great day, a great weekend. We're not too far away from the weekend, as it's now Thursday, and we'll see you again soon. Oh, and as far as firmware update, I haven't heard anything else, but if we don't have something by Thursday, well, today's being Thursday, that is, I still think it could happen sometime in April, late March. We're not getting a lot of information. This is one of those things that we don't want Canon to rush. There are an awful lot of bugs in the Canon EOS R5 Mark II, and we want those to be worked out, to be fixed, so that way we don't have to worry about issues when we're shooting. Because after all, it is a camera that, for most of us, provides us with an income, so we need a reliable and trustworthy camera. But that truly is my last thought. Thank you for tuning in, and we'll see you again soon.